Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I pulled myself together again to sit down and film, and I'm excited. I'm excited to put some makeup on. I feel like I really need it. This is literally going to be like the third time I've worn makeup in a month and a half, which is nuts. I'm very excited. I also saved some questions that I asked you guys to ask me on Instagram, so we'll have something to talk about. I'll answer some questions. I'm just gonna do some makeup. There's no specific look or products. I'm just gonna be like randomly grabbing things in my collection. I haven't pulled anything out yet, so I have no idea where this video is gonna go, but I thought it'd be really fun, entertaining, get your mind off things, get my mind off things, and let's just have some fun. I have my lovely bowl of coffee here to get me going. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. My primer, I'm gonna actually be using the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream, which is really pretty, but it's a really thick kind of moisturizer primer, and I really liked this when I was using it, and you need the tiniest amount. My skin's just, it's been really weird because my skin has never been this oily. Like throughout the day, I noticed my skin getting really oily, and I've been breaking out a lot lately, and I don't know what's going on at all. Like I haven't even worn makeup, and you would think, you know, my skin would get better and breathe, but also my skin right now in this moment is very dry. So I just want to use something a little bit more luxurious and thick. I'm also going to take my Tatcha, the serum stick, and I'm going to apply this like all the places I generally get lines and creasing. I'm going to just pat that into my skin. So for my foundation, I kind of wanted to try the Makeup Forever HD foundation stick again, and I have the shade Y225. I recently got this new color because the ones I had before were way too dark, and there's people gardening outside and it's really loud, and I hope you can't hear it. I remember really liking this a lot, and it's kind of been a while since I've like played with this, so this is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions while I put my foundation on. First question is, how do you become such a good cook? I got so many questions about food and cooking. I wouldn't say I'm a good cook. I grew up in a family of great cooks. My grandma and my mom, my dad's mom, like everybody was really good in the kitchen, so I kind of grew up seeing them cook, and I guess it's just in my blood. I've also learned a lot from them too, but I wing it in the kitchen. I don't really follow any like recipes unless I'm gonna like bake something. I never really considered myself a good cook. I feel like it just came a little bit naturally, I guess, which is a great thing, and I'm very happy I'm able to cook something without burning it or making it inedible. But yeah. What was the most challenging thing about raising a puppy? Ooh, probably the training and like the patience portion of it. Like that was the hardest because it takes a lot of patience. Don't give up. Like you have to be very consistent with it, and it's definitely not easy. Once you start seeing the training that you've done like show, and she's learning or he's learning, you get really excited, and it's just really all worth it. So we're very happy. This foundation shade is really good. Like I'm actually shocked. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of warmth because I still feel like a little bit pale because I haven't been in the sun for over a month. So I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in Fair Medium. How old are you and where are you from? Love ya. Thank you. I am 29 years old. I will be turning 30 this year in October 5th. I am a Libra. So it's a big birthday year for me this year, turning 30. It's kind of crazy. I don't like to think about it. Not calling anyone who's 30 old. It's just I have an issue with getting older. And where am I from? LA, California. Born and raised. On a playground, I spent most of my days. I got a lot of like questions of people asking how I am and how I'm doing mentally, and thank you so much, first of all. Like that means so much that you guys care about my well-being. Truthfully, I haven't really been that okay lately for multiple reasons, but I'm beginning to slowly come out of that and just trying every day to put myself in a good place mentally and think about the good things and focus on positive things, even if it's further into the future than I would want to. I'm just trying to focus on like the good things instead of, you know, the negative things that are right now, which are even temporary. Like we're not gonna be in such a negative state forever. So, you know, there's no point in, you know, sitting and wallowing and stressing about it every single moment, because we just end up hurting ourselves and our well-being. So I'm trying really hard to hang in there But yeah, I'm trying to do things that make me happy, and sometimes it's really hard to pull myself up off the couch to go do something so simple as like, oh, do a load of laundry, or I don't know, like cook dinner. But like, I've been trying really hard, and the fact that I'm sitting here and filming and I kind of did my hair and I'm putting makeup on it, that's a huge step for mankind. I'm gonna go into my concealer. This is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I'm using the shade 08 Light today, and you know, I'm just gonna conceal my face and highlight. So next question is, what is your favorite coffee recipe? If you know me, you know that I basically drink black coffee, whether it's hot or cold. I really like iced coffee a lot more, but when I'm home in the mornings, I make some simple black hot coffee because it's really easy. But if I'm out and about, I always get an iced coffee. I don't like cream, I don't like sugar. I just feel like it completely kills the taste of coffee for me, and I am somebody who, I don't particularly like to drink calories. I rather go eat like a piece of cake instead of like a really sugary coffee drink. So that's just me. So my coffee is just literally black coffee. That's it. They see. I'm gonna go into a sponge to blend my concealer. I really don't know where this sponge is from. It might be Huda Beauty. I don't know. I don't know where half of my sponges are from. What are the best dessert recipes that you've baked? Okay, so besides my banana bread that I bake like 100 times a week, that is bomb. I also have a food Instagram. It's called Jesi Eats. I'll like put it here somewhere. But I've been posting a lot more recipes in my highlights on my food Instagram for anybody who's interested, because like I feel like I post a lot of food lately and it's just mixed in with my beauty page and all that jazz. I dropped one of my concealers and Mia is being very stealthy and trying to like get at it without making too much noise. Mia, I can see you. I've been looking up recipes, and so far I've made a blueberry pie bar that was amazing, and a apple crisp with vanilla ice cream on top. Oh my god, I still have some in my fridge, but I ran out of ice cream, which I'm really sad about. I am definitely gaining a lot of weight in this time of life. This is totally an extra step, but I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in Light 2, and I'm just going to apply this on my high points just to add a little bit of glow to my skin. I usually like wearing this under my foundation because it just makes my skin look so good, but we're going to use it as like a little natural glow. Somebody asked how me and my future husband met, and boy, I feel like it's a really long story. If you guys want me to make a video on how we met, that whole story, how the proposal went down, and like all that jazz, let me know and I'll make like a separate video just talking all about my relationship. But yeah, I feel like it's just too much to talk about in this video. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Fit Me in 05, this loose powder, which I really like. It has a little bit of like a color to it, which, do they have like a translucent version of this? Because I feel like that would work a little bit better sometimes, because I feel like it changes the color of my foundation over time, which I don't love, but I do love the powder itself. Okay, I get this asked on every platform of mine at least once a day. It is the most frequently asked, I don't get it, is where's my nose ring from? I've answered this a few times, but obviously, you know, not everybody sees like your story or whatever, but this nose ring I got when I went to Seattle with my mom. I do not remember where I got it from. It was at the public market. Wait, what was it called? Yeah, the public market. It was a booth. Some lady makes jewelry. I don't remember her name, the brand, or whatever. It's 100% gold. It wasn't cheap, but yeah, I do not remember exactly the brand because she just put it in a little box and handed it to me. So I don't have like a little, I don't know, business card or something, but it's been a while now. I really love this a lot. I'm so sorry I can't be more helpful, but that's pretty much it. I got it from Seattle. It's handmade. The end. And that brings me to the next question. Where do I get all of my jewelry from? I get my jewelry from all over the place. Wherever I can find cute jewelry, I buy it. For my earrings, I tend to get more gold-plated, silver, or things like that, because I can't really wear like fashion jewelry earrings for a very long period of time because it like kind of messes with my ears. So I get just gold-plated things or gold earrings. I get them either from places I get pierced. They have a huge selection of really cool jewelry. Like that's where like my little bee is from. and the conch one right there I get from my piercer shop. Things like this, these hoops, Forever 21. Sometimes Nordstrom Rack has really cute like little earrings, things like that. I don't know, I just find jewelry from wherever I go shopping, and yeah, there's not one specific place. For really cute like earrings or fashion jewelry, I've been really liking Lovisa. They have it at a few malls here in like LA, and they have really huge variety of jewelry. They have gold plated stuff too, which is awesome, and it's pretty dang affordable. So I don't know, you can check that out if you want. I think it's like an Aussie brand, and they do have a website, but I don't know if the website is like US website. I don't know, but yeah. Moving on to some bronzer, I'm taking one of my favorites from Colourpop. This is the Coconut Beach Bronzer. Love this. I'm taking this on the the Gorgeous Contour Brush. I've been really liking this for contour, and when I say really liking it, this is my second time using it from my last video. So next question is, are you still having a wedding? Yes, I am, but most likely, 99.9%, it's not going to be this year, which kind of really sucks to have to wait like another year or so to get married, when your wedding was going to be in like a month or something. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. My wedding definitely fell in a very bad time right now, and I gotta move it. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of stressful to think that I have to wait like another year or so for a wedding and like re-plan and organize what I already had planned and organized, and go through all that stress again. And in some ways it's a little easier because I kind of already know what I want, but to get all the vendors on the same page of a new date and make sure they're all available is blowing my mind, because I chose the people I want, the people that I'm very happy with, and you know, everyone is kind of postponing their weddings right now, so dates are getting booked up and I don't have a date yet, and I'm really stressed out about it. Because if you guys didn't know, my mom and my brother are actual wedding photographers, and they are booked every weekend next year, which is also crazy. So I have to plan my wedding around their schedules too, which really sucks, because if I want them at my wedding, I just have to find a date that they are available. And so far there are really not that many. For my blush, I'm going to the Persona Blush in Carmel, this beautiful color. I'm taking that on the same GG Gorgeous brush. I think I tried the other color, the peachy one. I haven't tried this shade yet. I put way too much blush on. Oh, okay. My top 3 shows on Netflix. Ooh, that's a tough one. But if I'm gonna just stay classic, the ones I have watched, oh my god, I have so much blush on. What happened? It's a really pretty blush, but I put way too much on. If I was gonna choose my most watched shows on Netflix, the ones that I always kind of rewatch, it's probably gonna be, let's do top 4. Yeah, okay. Gossip Girl, Gilmore Girls, Charmed, and The Office. Yeah, I think those ones are the ones like I'm always rewatching, like a feel-good show, like before bed. You know, it would be Friends too if they didn't take it off Netflix. But I recently finished Jane the Virgin, which was fantastic. I'm kind of sad it's over. And I am starting Schitt's Creek. Yesterday, I started it and I'm almost done with season 1. I like it so far. It's just kind of like a very chill show. They're like short little episodes, like 20 something minutes each. I don't hate it. A lot of people on Twitter were saying it gets better, it's so funny, if you love The Office, you'll love this. And I'm like, okay, well, I love The Office. So yeah, I'm watching Schitt's Creek right now and hopefully it's good. I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Jesi and Katie Fuego highlighter for like my cheeks, and for like my nose and above my eyebrow and stuff, I'm gonna go into the Fenty Beauty, what is this, Kilowatt Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This little duo right here, just because it's a little bit brighter. And the Fuego, it's not too dark for me, but it can come off looking a little dark like on my nose and stuff, so I might top this on top of that, but it's a really beautiful highlight and I want to use it today, okay? Have you tried the Dalgona coffee? And I hope I am saying that right. I have seen everybody and their mothers making this whipped coffee, as you have seen, all over social media, Twitter, TikTok mostly. And I am not gonna lie, I'm intrigued. Will I like it? Probably not, because A, I don't like milky, sugary coffee, and B, I despise instant coffee. Like, the taste of instant coffee is very not great. At least the ones I've tried. I know there's very delicious ones all over the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's amazing. But the ones I have tried, I didn't like very much. But if you guys would like me to make a video making it and testing it out, I am very down to do that, because I've been very curious about it. So if you guys want to see me try the coffee, the whipped coffee thingy, let me know and I will film it for YouTube. And maybe that will be my first food themed video. I have also been getting a lot of questions about people asking me, are you going to do cooking on your YouTube channel because you want to see it? Maybe one day when I have a nicer kitchen, you know, stuff like that, then I will be more than happy to make some cooking videos once in a while. Because why not? It's fun. And I'm cooking 80% of my life. What job would you have if you weren't on YouTube? I really have no idea because life basically took me on a path that I did not realize I would be taking. Because when I was in school, when I was in high school specifically, I thought to myself, okay, well, I have to get a job like a teacher or something like that, you know. There was no social media influencer situation. There was no such thing as that back in the day. And so I felt like, okay, well, I have to be a teacher because I really wanted to. I love teaching. I love kids. I love that whole thing. Now, patience has gone down a little. But that's what I thought I would be doing. And then I started getting like jobs. I worked at Panera Bread. I worked at like the makeup counters in Macy's for like a year. And like I did all of that and just life took me on a different path. I never finished college. Yeah, that didn't work out for me. I just couldn't really find myself anywhere. So I don't know what I would be doing. I could not tell you. But if I had to quit everything right now and find a career, I always like envisioned myself working in a very creative atmosphere. I don't see myself sitting at a desk and working like 9 to 5 just like in a cubicle. Nothing wrong with that, but I just have to be social and do things and see different things and be on my feet and just things like that. And I always figured that kind of leads me to either working at like a fashion magazine or like that hustle bustle or a creative director, photography in some sort of environment. I really don't know, like working on movie sets as like fashion or makeup. Like I don't know where life would really take me. Maybe getting into art, like graphic designing, things like that. Obviously I'm not very great at it. I have the visions in my head, but I have a hard time expressing them on paper. I hope that wasn't confusing because I'm confused. For my brows, I'm going into the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP in the shade Dark Ash Blonde and then the Milk Makeup Haze Brow Gel, the usual. Let's go on to the next question. After all of this, what and where will be the first thing you do or go? You know, I've actually thought about that, and as much as I would love to run out of my house the moment that they announce that it's like safe to move about the cabin, I think I would just wait it out for a little bit longer. Just because I feel like for a while, not that I'm gonna be paranoid, but I feel like it's gonna be so hard to go back to normal life, to go touch things, to meet people, to hug people, and like that social contact is gonna be such a weird thought. It's a weird thought for me now, even when I'm watching movies or like old like YouTube videos and pictures and things like that of seeing people out and about at festivals, hanging out with friends at clubs, bars. I'm like, ugh. It's like such a weird thing, and I don't know, like it's gonna take a little bit of time to just mentally get back to that place again, I feel like. At least for me. We're at the eye portion of the video, and I don't really know what is it I want to do exactly. I am a tad bit lazy at the moment. I remember this palette, I love this, and it was very nearby to me, so I'm gonna use this. This is the Colourpop Kathleen Lights So Jaded. This is one of my favorite palettes, honestly. It's just so pretty. You just have these gorgeous tones in here and you can create like a million different looks. What do I want to create? I'm not really sure. I'm just going to be putting colors on my eyes and yeah. I'm taking the shade My Precious on my brow bone, just got like a matte nude color. Now I'm taking Citrine, which is like that matte yellow, and let's answer another question. What makes you happy right now? I know you've been through a lot. Thank you so much. Right now, what's been making me really happy is Animal Crossing. I talked about this in my last video, but I have fully been committed to Animal Crossing. You know, it's been a lifesaver in this time. I honestly don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have Animal Crossing. I legitimately don't know what I would be doing every day and spending my time on. I'm really happy I have that damn game keeping me busy, honestly. What else makes me happy? Oh, my little Mia baby. She makes me so happy, especially in times like this We just cuddle together on the couch. She's a little ball of energy and she forces me to get off the couch and like play with her and puts me in so much of a better mood always, and I'm just really blessed to have her. She's amazing. I'm going into this orange shade. It's called Carnelian, and of course my fiance makes me happy, and we've both been going through a lot like mentally, but we're here for each other and we do our best to just stay as positive as we can, at least for each other. What got you interested in makeup? Well, what got me interested in wearing makeup was the fact that my skin, around the 7th, 8th grade, I started breaking out really bad and getting bad acne. You know, the hormones hit. So that was really fun and great. I begged my mom to let me wear makeup, and the only thing she let me wear was Bare Minerals powder. So I wore that for a really long time. I really just wasn't that happy with my skin, so I wanted something to cover it up. I didn't wear like eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipsticks, things like that for a really long time. Lipstick was one of the last things. Even when I started my channel in the beginning, I still wasn't really wearing lipstick because I didn't really love lip products at all. How times have changed. I got into YouTube makeup, another note, by just stumbling upon a YouTube video back in the day when Sparkage and Petrilude were like the big names on YouTube. I remember coming across a video of like this really colorful eye look, and I was like, that's really cool. I want to try that. So that kind of got me further into wanting to do makeup, and then the idea of YouTube just got ingrained in my head. Yeah. Wedding update. I wish I had one to give you. I'm gonna deepen up the look a little bit with Jasper. Just sitting here in silence blending eyeshadow is so therapeutic. My god, my mind just went blank for a second, as if nothing existed. And it felt really good, not gonna lie. This is turning into quite the look. Thought I was gonna go for something simple. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Stoned, which is like this really dark graphite-y shade, and I'm gonna deepen up this furthermore. Why is it really hot all of a sudden in here? I'm gonna add Carnelian to my lower lash line and then just deepen it up a little bit with Jasper. I'm gonna take the shade of Pearl, which is the most beautiful shade. Oh my god, it is so glowy. I'm going to apply this to my brow bone. Do you see that? Oh my god. I'm also gonna pop a little in the inner corner of my eyes. For the center of my lids, I'm gonna start off with Sunstone, just kind of as a base, and I'm gonna put a liquid glitter shadow on top. So I'm gonna take Sunstone and I'm just gonna pop this right in the center. And now I'm gonna take this Kimchi Chic Beauty Diamond Shards in Raise the Curtain, and it's this beautiful bronzy gold glitter shadow, and I have not tried this specific color out, so I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I'm gonna put it with a brush. I'm gonna just start patting it lightly first. I've missed you so much in my life. When I get to like the inner and outer parts, I like to just create a very soft gradient with the glitters. Getting a few little particles on the inner and outer parts kind of just gives it less of a sharp center. What am I saying? I'm sure you guys got that, I hope. I'm gonna go ahead and do a winged liner and some mascara. I'll be right back. I'm back with the finished eye look. I think everything looks really good. I don't know why I feel like I have no lashes anymore. I'm just putting mascara on and I'm like, where are my eyelashes? Where have they gone? Anyways, I'm really happy with the eye look. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and glamorous. I'm very much in love with it. Now let's move on to the last step, which is the lips. Before I put my lips on, I'm gonna answer a question because I feel like I haven't answered one in a little bit. So, would you ever dye your hair another fun color again? I feel like in this time of life and the situation we're in, everybody's kind of doing things to their hair out of boredom. And you know, I've definitely been thinking about it, and I've actually been thinking about it for a really long time, but I really couldn't do anything because I was getting married, and I'm like, why would I dye my hair like blue, for example, when I'm gonna get married? Anyways, so I was like, wait till I get married and then after I'll do something fun and crazy. But then every time I think about it, I'm like, no. Okay, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna feel weird about it. I don't know what. I haven't dyed my hair a fun color in a really long time. And if you guys didn't know, I've had many different colors in my hair. I've done peach, pink, lavender, Barney purple, denim blue, teal. What else? gray for like a 2 seconds because that washed out really quick. But I've done a lot of different colors to my hair and I've loved it every single time. But I feel like I've gotten to that point in my life where I'm content with this neutral hair that goes with everything, because it's really hard to wear makeup and clothing to match colorful hair. At least for me, that's how I felt. I'm going on a really long tangent for one simple question, but yes, I have been thinking about it. And since I'm not getting married for a while, the idea has been growing more and more in my head. And the other day I found a tube of hair color that I got in a goodie bag from an event a long time ago. It's been sitting there looking at me. I'm gonna go into this KIMCHI lip liner in nude 2. It's kind of like a brown. It's just brown. I don't know what I'm gonna put on top of it, but let's just use this first and see how it goes. Is that good? Yeah, I like it. A little darker than I was thinking to go, but kind of looks like poo-poo lips right now. Huda Beauty matte lipstick in board meeting. I feel like I've been using these a lot lately in my videos. I just really love these lipsticks a lot, and I have every color to go with every lip, so it's convenient. Oh yeah, that is good. That is the lips. I really like the combo a lot. I feel like I've maybe worn this combo before. I don't even know. It's gorgeous. Does it look amazing with the eyes? I don't know. It doesn't look bad, but I don't know why I feel like a lighter nudish lip would have looked prettier. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I'm really happy with the look overall. I think everything looks really pretty. My complexion is pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie, looks nice. My skin, oh wow, I got lipstick on my chin already, wow. My skin doesn't look bad, like the foundation looks really good, but for some reason, like I've just had so much more texture, dry spots, but I'm also kind of oily throughout the day, and I just have really bumpy, just dull, stupid skin. I don't know what's going on, like, but my skin's just been really terrible lately and I don't know why. It feels good to have makeup on again, because when I look in the mirror with my hair's actually a mess, but with my makeup and like my hair done a little, it makes me feel normal and happy. Let's end this video on one last question. Let me look through the questions real quick. How is Miss Mia doing? Could you give her a nose boop for us? Yes, I can. And she's doing great. Let me go grab her. I'm back with the baby. She was sleeping and I rudely woke her up, and right now she looks like just like a ball of fur. And yeah, her hair's really long now. Ready? Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Say bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I really enjoyed sitting down filming and putting makeup on. As usual, you guys don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Instagram, MAKEUPBYJESI. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so before you go. I'd appreciate it so very much. And also hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. With all that said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!